name is Zena Berkey and welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, I'm a young adult fiction author and today is Monday, which means it is Makeup Monday, which is why I look like this right now. Sorry guys. But anyway, I have been missing the last 2 Mondays. First, I actually filmed a video that I did not like. It was like a tour of my makeup area. I got a new container that holds a lot of makeup stuff and reorganized everything. If you guys would like to see that video or would like me to refilm it, let me know. But then last week I actually had dental surgery and really just needed to give myself a little bit of time to rest. But today I definitely wanted to film because there's a lot of stuff going around and coming up. It might actually be this weekend, but I'm not sure the date of it. But there's a lot of stuff happening right now with the Free Britney movement. And I have a shirt on right now that says Free Britney. If you pop over to Instagram, I will have a lot of photos where you can see the shirt and everything with the look I do. If you guys haven't watched the docuseries, Free Britney or Framing Britney Spears, please do. It really talks about the way that social media portrayed an image of Britney Spears that maybe wasn't as fully accurate as it should have been. And the way that, I mean, honestly, she was a victim of bullying by paparazzi and pop media. And it's just crazy. And it was super eye-opening and I really loved watching it. The big thing with it is her conservatorship. I always say that word wrong. Basically her dad's in control of her life, even though she's an adult. And at first it was for mental health. And now it's if she can do a Vegas residency and be on TV shows and doing all this work and earning a ton of money, why can't she be in control of her life? So it's a huge mess. She wants to be freed. There's been a lot of protests and different things. People are trying to help her get freed. And I think the docuseries has really brought a lot of attention to it. And I'm hoping that it will end the conservatorship soon. Had to think about the word. But so today I wanted to do a look to go with my Free Britney shirt. And I decided, I might regret this. I decided to do my middle school, high school makeup. I don't have photos of this. My box of photos that I would have had from this time or anytime I did my makeup nice during this time is in Ohio. We're gonna do an old school makeup though. And I'm talking this was what I thought looked good back when I was in middle school. Oh man, that was a good time. I mean, guys, I say it on my channel and I know some people still don't kind of realize because I don't look my age. I am 35 years old. I was born in 1985. So, I was in middle school in the mid to late 90s. I graduated high school in 2004. So there was some, fashion happening. A lot of it's coming back, which is kind of cool and weird. But yeah, we're just going to do a 90s inspired makeup look that was very much what I did and I thought was cool. And as part of it, we're going to try to recreate it as best that I can, but elevate it a little bit just because I feel really self-conscious about how tragic it might look. This might turn out like trash, but I feel like that will be a good representation of what makeup was back then, at least for myself. I'm sure there were some people my age that did their makeup good. I was not that human. I will list all the products that I'm using down in the description in case you decide you want to recreate this. It's going to be a lot of look, guys. Just get ready. So one thing I am going to do, though, that I normally wouldn't have done back then is use some under eye foundation. This is actually a ColourPop Pretty Fresh Creamy Concealer. I wouldn't have done that back then, but I did not have dark circles under my eyes back then, especially because today was the time change. And I know it's just an hour, but I feel cheated of that hour. I want that hour back. Okay, that allowed my skin to be a little bit normal. A little normal? I don't know. I'm going to quickly pin my hair up and then we'll continue from there. Also, my roots are really bad, but I'm honestly considering going back to brown. I've had black hair for 12 years, so let me know your thoughts, but let me pin my hair up and then we will continue with the look. All right, so middle school me would have just jumped right in and been here's some eyeshadow, here's some blush, go. But we're going to, again, elevate this look a little bit. And so I'm actually going to use this new, it is a tinted moisturizer. I think I've only tested it a little bit or used it one day. But to make it very old school, we're going to apply with my fingers, and I might regret this and use a sponge in a minute, but for the most part, we're going to apply with fingers. And as you can see, it's a little bit darker than my skin tone. But not as bad as my foundation. So we're just going to put this everywhere and rub it in with my hands. This is a tinted moisturizer, so I feel rubbing it in with my fingers isn't the worst decision. Yes, I'm cheating. I know. It needs to be elevated just a little. It's gonna still be tragic, I promise. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is eyebrows. And you have to understand, like, my natural hair color is brown. So brows were basically this. Like, this is what my natural brow is, you guys. So I'm gonna actually try using this ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. It's a tinted brow gel. And I'm gonna see if I can add, like, just enough color to make it look a little bit darker, just because my hair is darker. We're elevating the look. Guys, just let me do my, I look crazy. Like, I just do. It did literally nothing. I mean, a little bit. So I don't know if we can, like, add more layers. No, just no. So we'll try it in a minute. We'll add another layer and we'll see. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. In my mirror over here, it's looking less washed out, just because, like, the light ring definitely affects how things look. Okay, so we are going to go in with my Revlon Color Stay Brow Pencil. We're just going to darken it up a little bit. I'm going to try to not go too heavy-handed. And I'm not really worrying about, like, sculpting. This is strictly to add a little color. So that's it for my brows. We're not trying to sculpt them. We're not trying to do anything. I am going to use a little bit of brow gel just to hold them in place. It has been one of my new favorite products. And man, so far, I've used almost all ColourPop. It's wild to me that we're already almost done with this look. Okay, so next what we're going to use is my I Heart Revolution Raining Glitter palette. This was a birthday present from Ellie, and she mostly got it for the case, but she had found it somewhere and thought it was really cute. It just has these colors, and guys, we're only dipping into this. That's it. Because when I was in middle school, I didn't know what I was doing with makeup. We're just going to call it what it is. So we're literally, and I'm going to go in with my fingers because, like, it tracks, and we're just going to put white everywhere. Just everywhere. This is, of course, a shimmery white, because if it's not glittery, why put it on your body? Oh gosh, why? Just why was this a thing that we thought looked good? We're going to use a simple gel liner. This is also, oh, this is Ulta Beauty, not ColourPop. And we're going to do upper eye and then a little under eye. We're just going to do it. We have to just do it. Tragedy. Okay. I just don't know why we thought this was good. Just not cute. Just not cute. Okay. The other thing that I would have done would not have been a pot of glitter. I would have had a rolly ball of glitter. And we're just going to go over the eye with it. This is a unicorn snot glitter that my brother got me for Christmas because he knows me. And it's really goopy. And so I'm going to actually put it on the back of my hand to soak up a little bit of the jelly maybe. And then we're just going to put this. Oh yeah. Do you guys see that? In my mirror here I can. And it is really gross. But again, this was, like, so cool. So, like, beautiful. I'm going to put it over here a little bit, too. Not like a line like you would highlighter. Just like a big glob of it. Like, just smack it into place. Can you guys see that glitter? Can you see it? It's disgusting. The eyes are just disgusting. Okay, we're gonna let that dry a little bit before we go in with mascara, and now we're gonna do blush, and we're definitely gonna use this, like, way too pink because, like, we didn't know any better. Also, I never would have used, like, a big floofy brush for this years ago. It would have been, like, the little teeny square ones, and we just did that a bunch. Do you see the eyeshadow creasing? Gross. But again, we didn't know any better. I think some of us did. I just wasn't one of those people. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my, what is this? Mega Mascara Air Volume by L'Oreal. And we're going to add some mascara because that'll fix this. I'm adding like a second and third coat of mascara, and if it gets clumpy, it'll be even more authentic. Okay, we definitely might add more mascara because, like, I don't know. But now we're going to go ahead and do some lip gloss because it was not about lipstick. It was no matte. It was all about glitter, shimmer, gloss it up. And so I'm going to use my high key gloss from Chi Chic Beauty. This is the color Acai. So now we're going to add glitter because we're not wearing enough. It's only on our eyes and cheeks, and that's not enough. And I'm going to actually pat the glitter on because then we'll get more. If we rub it, it might take off some of the lip color. But we don't want that. We just want to add as much glitter as we can. Okay, it does not look great with the glitter on top of it, but that's what we would have done. Honestly, this is about like the glitter, like intensity that the roller balls had too, because it was a lot. It was a lot. Okay, let's add a little more mascara, see if it can like elevate the look. And then we're going to also do my hair. Prepare your hearts. Okay, that got my lashes looking a little bit bigger, so that's good. Now we're gonna do my hair though. And I had a style of hair that I started doing when I was in middle school because my, at the time, friend did it like all the time. I'm just gonna show you them. It's gonna be something. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this like center section and we're gonna start at the very front and we're literally just gonna twist it. That's all it is. That's all it is. We're going to go back about that far. And then we're going to put a crap ton of bobby pins in. Number one. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, and if the bobby pins are sticking up, that's kind of okay. But also like try to get it to stay kind of down. There we go. Okay, we'll do a 1/3 one right here. Make sure you really dig those bobby pins in, you know, just attack your scalp. Okay, now we're going to do 2 on the other side. Okay, and one last one here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is looking so good. Now, if I had butterfly clips, those would go in each of those, but I don't. However, I do have 3 of these that I wore in my friend Helen's wedding. And so we're going to try to just stick these in place. Oh yeah. Yep. Looks terrible. Great. Now I only have 3, but that's okay. It gives the effect. Okay. Is this it? Is this really it? Is it? Guys, this is it. This is the whole look. Like, this is it. I feel like there should be like more or like something else, but it literally is it. So I guess we're gonna take photos now, slow-mo shots, because as much as I want it to be better, this is as good as it's gonna get. So let's do some slow-mo beauty shots. Here we go. Guys, this is like the shortest video I've ever filmed for Makeup Monday. This is so much. This is so much. Like, I look like middle school me, but with my hair slightly darker and way more tired. Like, I feel like I look a lot more tired. But this is it. I'm gonna go take a bunch of like selfies and stuff so you can see like with the shirt. Cause like with the shirt, it like adds an element of, I don't know what it adds an element of, but it does add an element of some kind. So yeah, just go with it. But yeah, this is my middle school inspired Free Britney look. Now keep in mind, my biggest reason for doing this, number one, to like laugh at myself. Cause like this was what I thought was like the coolest. Like this was like me, like I wouldn't wear this much makeup to school. Like I maybe a couple of times, but rarely if ever. But this was more like, oh, I'm going to like a Hanson concert. I've been to 10 in my life, just putting that out there. So my bigger reason though, the big reason that I wanted to do this is obviously because I want to bring attention to the whole Free Britney movement. I will put all the links that I can find in the description. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this look back. I promise, I know it looks terrible. I would not do my makeup like this and like leave the house right now, unless it was like like a throwback party kind of a thing, you know, that kind of a moment. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, then comment below your thoughts, your feelings. Did you also do your makeup like this if you're a little bit older? Finally though, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel with notifications on so you find out as soon as new videos are posted. I am planning to actually follow someone's tutorial for next week's video, so stay tuned for that. But for this week, I wanted to do this Free Britney thing just because I know there's like a lot going on. Honestly, it could have been on Saturday this weekend that there was a lot of stuff for Britney. But just make sure you guys are checking into it. And if you guys know any more resources about Free Britney and like the whole movement, everything like that, feel free to comment in the comments. Any information we can get out there would be just amazing. And if you have not watched the Framing Britney Spears, please go and do it and start looking into information and different stuff that has been put out by Lindsay Lohan, by Paris Hilton, by these other celebrities at the time that were honestly treated so just weird and crazy when you look back. Like at the time, it just was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe Britney Spears did that. And looking back, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we put her in a position where we thought that we had the right to like say and do those things. So anyway, it's a whole different thing. But all in all, I feel crazy. I look crazy. I'm going to go take some selfies and post them with the disclaimer that I was doing a middle school me kind of a look. So stay tuned for those on Instagram. But all in all, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. Like I said, next week I will be doing an actual like elevated makeup look following someone's tutorial. So stay tuned for that. But thank you guys right now so much for watching. Free Britney, free Britney, free Britney. And I will see you guys all soon.